Let's not speak about last Wednesday.
Let's just not. It's the show we don't speak of.
Talk about last Wednesday at all.
That did not go to the Smithsonian.
No,
that did not happen.
Did not. I am wearing my Happy Hour podcast shirt because people raving about the Judy Tenuta Happy Hour that we released, and also speaking of embarrassing and weird. They released a lot of people released the video of you, me, and Judy singing "Close to You."
I sent that to my mom. She thought it was lovely.
With extra.
I thought there was supposed to be wahs.
The wahs got exponentially louder.
Yes,
as the evening wore on. Okay, so can I just say, Jody, you've been through a lot of loss yourself, and I'm so sorry your aunt just passed.
Yeah,
as
my
well.
dad's sister did.
Yeah, but it's just so you are close to Vern as well,
yes.
Judy's longtime partner. So who's just obviously overwhelmed and whatever. So I offered to comedy legend wrangle. So, but I just was so touched, and I thought Judy would be that Lily Tomlin and Margaret Cho and Paula Poundstone responded almost immediately that they will be there.
Of course.
And I just thought, it reminded me, like, Judy never said no to us.
Right.
Right?
Same with the
to
Lonnie.
any party, any show, any favor we asked for the 10-year.
She did voice for Lonnie for his cartoons. So even when she was really sick.
Yeah. But I personally was touched at how this outpouring from, and I just said to Lily and everybody, like, this will mean so much to not just her, to everybody, the comedy community. And so, and I was, Judy Gold yesterday mentioned, speaking of comedy legends, named Judy, she had mentioned Elaine Boozler's piece, which I hadn't read, and Elaine's going to be hosting the Celebration of Life. There's a funeral and a Celebration of Life. And it's perfect because this is so, because they came up together and it just this was so touching. But she started it. Judy Tenuta, love goddess, petite flower, wispy sleeves floating, glittered flower in her hair, has set a dainty foot upon a passing cloud, headed to the moon. Once there, she will convert the angels to Judaism, spit her gum in their mouths, ride on their backs, baptize them, love slaves, stud puppets, and pigs, and they will absolutely and forever fall in love with her, just like we did.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But also, it was funny. Judy Gold made a joke yesterday. She said, well, once you hit 55, you can't be on TV anymore if you're a woman. And, but
thank God you haven't reached that age
Thank
yet.
God you're not as old as I am.
Countdown's on.
But yes, well, and also I just work in my basement, so no one controls that.
There are TV cameras in here.
Well, because I control them.
Yes.
I control the vertical. I control the horizontal.
This is the outer limits.
Yeah.
But it was heartbreaking. She was like talking about buying a foam thing, and they did pool exercises together, but just talking about ageism, that like men their age that are at the level that the Elaine Boozlers and the Judy Tenutas were, that are working like crazy, and just and that was sort of heartbreaking, and so I talked to Vern, as we mentioned yesterday, about getting her a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame that she always wanted, and God is our witness, the Stephanie Miller Show will make sure she gets that when it's time, to do that campaign. But anyway, I thought Elaine said this so beautifully. She showed it was not only okay to be whoever you like, but it could be magnificent. The odd ducks, LGBTQ people, new comics, square pegs, young people trying to find a piece of acceptance, freaks and geeks all found their North Star in her comedy. The fact that she was a woman this brave, original, and fearless set women forward 100 years and opened the doors for them. She was an icon, a template, a groundbreaker, an icebreaker, a ball breaker, a trailblazer, a ball of fire, the most delicate, feminine truck driver dominatrix to ever leave an audience spent. I mean, how gorgeous is that, right?
It's beautiful.
Travis and I both are we can't afford an LA Times subscription, so we have.
I have a subscription.
Oh, do you?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. I need you to print this.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
She just ended. She was a warrior in life and death. I watched her fight for her life this last year and a half with her love, V, by her side. She had such determination to do what it took to live. A person whose signature line was, "It could happen," could never give up hope, and she always saw the humor. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Thank you, Elaine Boozler, fellow comedy legend. Oh, my God. Anyway. As we keep saying, Jody, tell everybody. Jody, I love you.
Love you, too.
Okay. Chris, Travis, I even love you.
Sometimes you do.
And that is a lot.
Not always.
To admit out loud.
Until the next time you throw a stapler at my head.
I do it with love.
Okay. All right.
When she hits you in the head with it, she says it hurts me more than it hurts you.
That's right. Yeah, it always does.
And the bruise always comes out kind of shaped like a heart.
You know what? I get a sympathy indentation whenever I hurt you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please, sir, may I have another? Yeah, okay. Can I just say, because so I have no idea how Fox News, what did they hack Hunter Biden's iCloud or something?
It came from the Daily Beast, or not Daily Beast, I'm sorry, Daily Mail. But I don't know how Daily Mail arrived at it.
They arrive through things.
They do
this
that
is
a
what
lot.
happens when there's an expose like on a Democrat like Joe Biden. It only shows I'm like, oh, he's even more awesome in private than he is in person, even more empathetic and wonderful person than I thought he was, right? Whereas Republicans, it's usually something god awful.
Right.
Do we have this voicemail?
Yeah.
Is this a Harry Dunn, the Capitol policeman, tweeted, how fitting on Mental Health Awareness Day, they released this loving father's heartfelt message to his son. Empathy, love, and compassion. It's a cry out for help, and they wish their daddies loved them as much as President Biden loves his son.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here it is.
Dad, I called to tell you I love you. I love you more than the whole world, pal. I gotta get some help. I don't know what to do. I know you don't either, but I'm here. No matter what you need. No matter what you need. I love you.
It's heart-wrenching.
Did Sean
So
Hannity think
sweet.
he was going to embarrass the
Yeah,
president?
I mean,
What kind
with
of gotcha
that?
is that?
Yeah, what a bastard.
What own is that? I mean,
That's beautiful, actually.
beautiful.
it was lovely what he said to his son, and you can hear it in his. He's crying.
Is there one
So
of
much
us
concern.
is there one of us in the world that hasn't struggled from something and wouldn't want that kind of support? I mean, it's just anyway. Bastard people. I don't know what to say. The right wing seems just in general to be bastard people.
What is it? Just because we already knew that Hunter Biden had a substance abuse problem,
Yeah.
so this is not like a gotcha moment.
I know, Jody. I was saying
It's a
yesterday.
human moment.
I don't even get this reminds me of before 2016 with New York. Trumpy New York FBI agents were going to spill stuff, so that's why Giuliani was out there saying we got something up our sleeve, which forced Comey to have to do what he did, and it was nothing.
Right.
And this just reminds me of that I'm like, okay, so he had a problem. He made a mistake on his taxes. He's paid them back.
Right.
And it's not up to agents about whether to prosecute or not, but it's just the fact that this gets leaked right before the election. I'm like, here we go, and okay.
Hunter's not running for anything.
No.
Last
Right,
I checked.
yes.
Doesn't work in the White House
Hunter
either.
has never worked in
Yeah.
the government.
Yeah. No, exactly. Brooklyn Dad Defiant says, good morning and happy Tuesday to everyone who agrees that a public confession, in addition to the mountain of evidence collected, should be more than enough to arrest a former quote-unquote president, even if it's never been done before. Go ahead, do it.
Yep.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Eric. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Maybe that'll help. Maybe we haven't done that yet. Merrick Garland. Do it. Do it. Do it. Now.
Oh,
Okay.
it's definitely going to happen now.
We've never tried the boing boing. You don't understand the power of morning radio.
She poked Merrick Garland.
If we break out the slide whistle, the DOJ will listen.
Yeah, the 55-year-old woman on TV is telling you to.
Excuse me?
The 41-year-old
41-year-old woman
I'm the
on TV?
55-year-old woman in the room.
That was my final magical thing, is that Judy Tuna also must have lied about her age, which was fantastic, because that'll be me. Every article had a different age. It was fantastic.
Everyone seemed to land on 72, though.
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen.
Did you guys see Dr. Fauci and Stephen Colbert with the sexy kitten ears?
I did not, but I saw that he took him for his vaccine.
Yeah.
It was funny.
We really should get an LA Times subscription, perhaps, because Michael Hiltzik
have
wrote a
one.
great piece. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Are you here every day?
I'm here every day.
Michael Hiltzik has a great piece about what
I'll get it for you
that
right now.
Florida vaccine study was. Oh my God, Jody. I even have smart friends that I have to
me too.
tell them no. They're
Same here.
afraid to tell their mom to get the bivalent booster because, what if this or that? I'm like, no. It is the safest, most effective vaccine we have ever developed. And it's okay. All right. Chris, while you're not paying attention,
I
George.
am getting something that you asked for.
I know, that's why,
subscription.
that's why I
Stephanie.
decided to hit you with a Guess the Quote right in the
Okay,
middle
here
of
we
that.
go. Let's do it.
Because I can get you at your weakest.
Let's do
I
it.
strike when you're vulnerable.
Oh, let's do it.
What is that voice?
That's the Trump voice that you love so much.
Who said, George H.W. Bush took millions of documents to a former bowling alley and a former Chinese restaurant where they combined them. Southern a bowling alley / Chinese restaurant. Who said that?
Hong Kong Fooey.
No, and you have it right on your soundbite list, so that's pretty funny. That
I was going to say
Donald
King
Trump.
Tut.
That was Donald Trump. Yeah.
King Tut.
What the actual is he? Okay.
Chinese restaurant.
I mean, those 3 clips alone
Hong Kong Fooey.
were all from the same. Those 3 clips that we have there are all from the same
Stop
rally.
doing
where he
your own
contradicts
breakaway
himself.
show over there. They're like, guess I'm sorry, Travis.
No, I
what?
was gonna say if you listen to all 3 of those clips, those are all from the same rally where he literally contradicts himself.
Right.
Yeah.
On whether
Yes.
it was his stuff that was taken or if it was something that was planted by the FBI. Like,
Right.
You can't
Yes.
have it both ways.
Yeah. What we saw is just a very coherent, loving dad in the
Yes.
Joe Biden clip. And Jody, I had to ask because I listened to you and Bob Sesk on Thursday, and we play WTF Donnie all the time. But the fact that they ever try to say it's Joe Biden that has some sort of
I know.
I'm actually saying this honestly. Has he had a stroke?
He's not well.
Okay.
He's
I
not
don't know if it's dementia or a stroke or it's drug related, but
Or COVID. Could be long COVID.
Oh.
Remember that?
Or just loose flapping wires in his head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it could just be he's ADHD. Squirrel. I can't.
No, but it's
No, but he was different in the
It's a-
80s.
but is it like dentures and dementia?
I think
can't-
it
here,
could
be
be.
19. This is the one that you and Bob played that you decide, okay, what you think medically.
No teacher should ever be allowed to teach transgender to our children without parental consent. No, nobody has to have parental consent, and we will totally oppose the Biden administration. This administration, the Biden administration.
Nobody should have parental consent was my favorite thing because
You were saying it was dipping into Larry Kudlow.
Oh,
yeah.
Valuable mineral.
lots of valuable minerals.
Seriously, what, Travis?
Oh, I'm also hung up on-
stroke, drugs, dentures,
Yes.
all of it. What is it?
Yes.
Some sort of brain event? Like what?
I'm still hung up on teaching the transgender.
Yeah.
I bet you he can't say by inoculation from Walgreens.
That's how he won't get
Walgreens.
No, I think
What
you're
do-
confusing him with Tom Brokaw.
I know. Can you imagine?
But what is right? And then he tries to he tripped up a stairs. Oh, I meant to. Oh, I'll do that.
He's not well.
Yeah.
He stared at the sun.
That's
Yeah.
true. He did do that.
Yeah.
That was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Right. That's the difference. Joe Biden speaks lovingly to his son. Donald Trump stares directly into the sun.
Oh,
And I don't mean his
that was good.
his coked up son.
That was
but-
good.
that was a
Thanks
a
very much.
homophone joke.
Wow, I hardly ever see. I only get appreciation when Jody's here.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, we forgot this was an oldie too. What was this?
And it's like baseball now and football. They do action replays in magnified fashion.
In magnified
They have a fashionable magnified tape, and you can see just about everything. It's a sad thing. I think they have cases where they had the same one 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
What?
I have no idea.
What?
No.
I like the fashionable magnified tape. It's fashionable.
He's talking about sports, right?
Right. He's sporting the sport.
Right, and Joe Biden has dementia. Okay.